YouTube and welcome. We're doing another M20 core set draft. This is traditional draft, so it is best of 3. And it is time to open our packs. A Ley Line of Abundance. Yeah, not really slew bars. That's just fake news. We could try the Blood-Soaked Altar. We could also take the Herald of the Sun. Yeah, I've heard the altar is really awesome. We could try to take it and draft around it. Like, this is a good time to take it because it's pretty early. We can make sure that we get cards that work with it. Like, cards that are easy to discard. Cards that come back from the graveyard, like Skeleton. Like, you got destroyed by the altar at the pre-release. You had a kid get 2 at your pre-release, sack tokens and make demons. Yeah, I think you can totally do it. Let's try that, chat. How about we do this? I have not played with Blood-Soaked Altar before, and it seems like a pretty reasonable card. Herald is way more reliable for sure, but I feel like we can draft around this. Like, we've never tried it before. Seems like Master Splicer is actually pretty good with that. Because Master Splicer makes, like, you can sack the Splicer to this, and then you end up with a 5/5, and then you sack the Splicer. And if you ever buy it back with a Soul Salvage, then you also have the Splicer to replay. Like, that seems pretty good, right? Oh my god, Apple Tunes. Yeah, I think that sounds not too bad. Altar's a little expensive. I mean, it's 6 mana, yeah. But let's just try it. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's like not a huge deal anyway, right? Esper Altar plus the Bouncy Castle Portal, lol. Scampering Scorcher is very good with the altar too, for whatever it's worth. Oh, we could take the Angel of Vitality. If you would gain life, you gain that much life +1. It gets +2/+2 as long as you have 25 or more life. We could take the Angel. The Angel's quite good. This obviously goes better with a Blood-Soaked Altar, but I think Master Splicer is really awesome, so... Hey Mullins, welcome. Yeah, I think we'll just take Angel. We might be going like black, white, rares. Like, ooh, Dawning Angel's actually kind of a good combo with some of the stuff. Oh my gosh, Undead Servant. You need so many before these are good. But we could try to get Undead Servants and like the Vultures to bin the Servants. It's probably too ambitious. What does Salvager do again? 3-mana 2/1 Salvager of Ruin. Choose a target permanent in your graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn and turn it to your hand. Meh. I think we just take Angel, yeah. You do need Infinite to make that work. We are not really close to making that happen. You don't like Salvager if you have Steel Overseer. That is a good combo. Heart Piercer bow. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, an unreasonable mod like Molly will say to take Servant. We could take Feral A-Bomb. But that card's like really bad. Yeah, A-Bomb is as medium as it comes. We could take Mask of Immolation in case we end up not being black. Yeah, there's nothing good here. We could take Jungle Hollow for a splash. Let me take the Mask in case we end up being red, because I think we might... See, yeah, we might actually end up just moving into red now and be like... Molly would tell you to take Mask of Immolation and pivot to Boros. That does sound like something Molly would say. Like, Bone Splinters is really good, and Molly does love Boros Control. Maybe he would tell me to be Boros Control. I should not listen to him if he says that. Hey, Peter. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Double Fried. Reduce 2 ashes and great in Boros Control. Oh my gosh. I kind of think we take Bone Splinters and keep trying to draft black-white. Yeah, Mask is basically just Mortar Pod. Ooh, look at this. So, I think we're supposed to take the Audacious Thief because I think this card is really good. And hope to get a Sanitarium Skeleton later in the draft. That is definitely more greedy than just taking Skelly now. Yeah, the Thief is really good. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with a greedy pick of taking the Audacious Thief now and then get the Skelly eventually, okay? Definitely not... It's greedy, okay? It's just like a little greedy. Sorcerer is not terrible. It's a 1/3. Like, it's a decent body. It's sackable to Bone Splinters if it comes to it. It's just a little greedy. It's not super greedy. Trust me. Trust me, I have done extremely greedy things in my life. This is not one of them. We could take Assault too, because we're not a very, like, aggressive deck so far. 100% Sorcerer was a 2/1? Lol. I think we take Aerial Assault. We can be an Aerial Assault deck. Like, I think it can work easily. Blade Brand could be okay. Ish. Nah, I think Stone Golem's just better. Ooh, I like Soul Salvage in these decks. Because we're going to be... Hold on, let me move the mask over here. Yeah, Ark's thinking of the Opportunist. The Opportunist does this basically the same text, but it's a 2-1. And they're both, like, kind of medium. Mountain is best. Changing my mind. I am going to take the Soul Salvage, though. Oh, what do you know? We get to take the Blade Brand. Actually, Daybreak Chaplain is really good with Angel Vitality if we ever get up over 25. Yeah, that's not bad. There goes my Jewel Dog. We could try to live the Undead Servant dream and then just take a... It's obvious that we're not going to get there, but we can try. Oh, my MTG is now stuck, I think. Well, that's bad. Wow, I got debated. Sure. I guess. I mean, at least I didn't have to restart the client. I've heard that the Vengeful War Chief is actually not bad. The Tomebound Lich is sick. And then we... Double Leyline draft. I am so lucky, Ark. Extremely lucky Gaby, as they say. Vengeful War Chief, 5 mana 4/4. Whenever you lose life for the first time each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Vengeful War Chief. It's that or like... the whitelist is out in for a force today. I think we just take the War Chief. It's not good, but it's better than some of our garbage that we have at 5. We have like really... Alright, Jules, what's going on? Ooh, Audacious Thief is a combo with Vengeful War Thief. Yeah, I think Audacious Thief is just a good card, and I think it goes really well with a Vengeful War Chief. So, because we could set up like Audacious Thief, play War Chief, attack with both. Although I guess it's only the first time each turn, so, but it still works. Ooh, are you any good? We probably just won Vengeful War Chief. Do you have any vampires? Cleric, Angel, Human, Rogue, Human Artificer, Zombie, Angel, Orc, Warrior. Okay, so we're not... Yeah, we're like extremely far from using the sword. Hey, Heavenly, how are you? How long have I been playing MTG? Since 2012. Yeah, I think this is just another War Chief. Wheel the Undead Servant. We did it. Let me move the Undead Servant to the sideboard because we're not playing that. You'd Bloodfell, to be honest. What do we even want to splash for, though? I think War Chief goes really well with some of the stuff that we're taking, so I kind of want to take that. It's just like a random hoser, but it is kind of a bad card. You got wrecked by Sorin at 1BB Flyer. Oh my god, that's a really good combo arc. Yeah, that's gonna get you. Heavenly, thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back to the Brood. That is Gaby fine. I think we just want Squad Captain here. When an ET beats the +1/+1 and for each creature you control. I mean, that card is okay. It's a 5-drop, which we want to get rid of the Stone Golem anyway. The Dawning Angel's good. I know, it's a stream, baby. Stream, bebecito. It's the best card. I mean, if we had taken the Bloodfell Cave, maybe we could take the Reduced to Ashes here. But yeah, we can just take Squad Captain. I think the card's pretty decent. Vampire for that Sorin we didn't take. We can take Eternal Isolation for the sideboard. It's a good sideboard card. I know, I like the 9-month stream alert too. 80 Taurus is Hong Kong. Do I have a Hong Kong on my stream deck? I don't think I do. Nah. ISO's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could play it in your main deck. I just don't think I would want to. What does this horror do? When Yarok's Finlurker enters the battlefield, each opponent exiles a card from their hand. So it's like a little Mind Rot, and then it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. This card seems good. I kind of want to take that. We can definitely support it. Ooh, another War Chief. I kind of like it. With double Audacious Thief, we can have a lot of War Chiefs, and maybe we like... This is a lot of 5s. It's really good, though. We might cut the squad captain and then just try to have a very redundant deck. I know. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Ooh. Pattern Matcher. Okay, hold on. This is a really tough pick. We have Pattern Matcher, which can match Audacious Thief or Vengeful Warchief. Or we can take the Sanitarium Skeleton that goes with a Blood-Soaked Altar. So this is actually a pretty tough pick. But like, if we ever get a Vengeful Warchief down and then pattern match it, or we have an Audacious Thief and then on turn 4 we pattern match it, that's like really good too. It's also a Golem for Splicer. That's true. Gets +1/+1. Yeah, alright, let's get greedy. Let's take the pattern matcher and then just get a Skelly in the last pack. Okay? These are all bad. I think I'll take Reduce 2 Ashes in case we ever splash it. All these are also kind of bad. What do you do? Protection from white gets +2/+2 as long as it's attacking. We're not playing any of these. Let me just take this for the sideboard. How many Undead Servants do we have now? That's the second one. I think we're... Yeah, I also don't believe. I don't think we want A-Bomb either. Let me see. Nah, we don't need it. Pattern match our Undead Servant. Let me take the Undead Servant, okay? Just like to consider living the dream, even if we won't. This is a Golem it actually works with, but it's unfortunate it costs so much. Holy cow, that card's really good. We could not be more far away from that than we are. This is best of 3 Wolf's Arc. It is indeed. Nom 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 nom. I wanted to nom nom that thing. Yeah, I think we're just taking the Vampire. The lifelink on it actually kind of helps because of this Angel, and then the Death Touch. It's just basically like playing Sedge Scorpion. Like, that's fine. Dire Moon is these. Which one's Dire Moon real quick? Dire Moon? Oh, Dire Moon. This one. The one we were looking at. Oh, hello. It's so expensive. It's like way too expensive. Yeah, I think that card's like way too expensive. Yeah, I also don't think it's for a deck. Ancestral Blade is probably okay. Ooh, look, Molly is back in chat telling us what is reasonable to draft and what is not. Molly, we were speculating what you would have told me to pick a couple picks ago. I think other people think that you were being highly reasonable. Yeah, I think we can take Ancestral Blade. It's fine with some of our other stuff too. You asked me to unmod Mokumo and I missed it. I think I did miss it. Yeah, let's take the Blade. Yeah, it's a 2/2, leave something back. It's not too bad. We can take the Apostle of Purifying Light and just try to debate some black deck. That doesn't sound too bad. Chet always forgets when expensive cool stuff is bad. Yeah, I mean, our 7-drop, like, if our 7-drop was a 6-drop, I think we would have won a lot of those games. Raise the Alarm? It does work pretty well with Blood-Soaked Altar. I think I'll probably take... I mean, it's just a 2-man, 2/1 pro black. I think if we're planning on playing Altar, we should take up Raise the Alarm, because we haven't picked up a Skelly because we greedily let it go a couple times. What do you do? When the DTBs, it deals damage to target opponent or planeswalker equal to the number of creatures you control. Damn! The card's good. We have so many 5s, though. What are we gonna do? Ugh. What do you do? When Boneclack Necromancers enter the battlefield, you may exile target creature from a graveyard. If you do, create a 2/black creature zombie. Wow, the Scrounger is good, but what do we do? Play mono 5s? We can get rid of the squad captain. And now we have 4 5-drops. We'll have 5 5-drops. Yeah, I think we take that. Not squad goals. Ah, Sanitarium Skeleton! I never thought I'd be so excited to see one! Amazing. We freaking did it. And there's like nothing else in the pack that we even want. Hell yeah. Okay, we've got the combo. Oh! Yeah? Can I interest you in matching some patterns? We can match Vengeful Warchiefs and Audacious Thieves. Is that it? And it's also just like a reasonable card. And it's a Golem for our this punk. Oh, we can pattern match Daybreak Chaplain. The machine learning algorithm. Can it match itself? I think it's another. You may search your library for a card with the same name as another creature you control. Hey, good job killing the rally boss, chat. Who's in the lead? Gatekeeper and Fader Kittens Lubars. All right, yeah. Let's take Pattern Matcher. And I think we have all the cards we want in our main deck. I think we're actually doing good in that front. So we can take another Aerial Assault for the sideboard or a Mine Rot for the sideboard. I think it's more likely that I'd board this in. Ooh. Ooh, some good stuff here. You need 3 to be able to pattern match a pattern matcher. I think Splinters is good, especially because we took the Raise the Alarm. And it's just like good removal. These are all pretty bad. I think we take a Disenchant for the sideboard. Yeah, we don't even have a Disenchant yet, so that seems like a good pickup. Ooh, we could play another Daybreak Chaplain. It works with the pattern matchers, and it also works with, what's his face? The Angel of Vitality. Yeah, I think we take Daybreak. That seems alright. All these are bad. I'll take this for vault damage. All these are bad. Take this guy just cause. Moreland Inquisitor's not bad. Yo, hey Ash, how are you? Alright, I like our deck. We've got some stuff going on in this deck. Let's do a little bit of deck build. We're gonna choose Kaya for the deck. Skelly Vampire. Okay, we do not want Glaring Ages, so that's the first cut. Yeah, you can hover over the cards and see them on Twitch. That's cool, right? I know, it's not madness, it's technology. Let's see, what else do we want to cut? I think we cut a Chaplain. Yeah, we've got too many chaps. All right, just 2 chaplains, and then we can pattern match that too. We could cut a 5, but I think our deck is pretty defensive. Like, we have a bunch of 1/4s and like death touch creatures and stuff, so we're actually gonna get to our 5s, and our 5s are really good. So I think it is okay to have a lot of. I mean, I'm not recommending that you go on like you just jam a bajillion 5-drops in your deck, but I think this deck can actually get away with it. And it's suggesting 9/8. Let's see the deck comp. Deck comp. Yeah, 9/8 looks good with this. Invalid deck. Wait, what happened? Oh, I cut a land for some reason. I cut a swamp. Okay, there you go. Bam, let's do this. Are you black enough for Finlurker? Yeah, because I think even if you don't play it on turn 2, it's fine. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. This deck can play with 5s because Gaby wants to. Alright, tell me you don't think that this deck can get away with playing the 5s. You know it can. You know it can. We're playing double Daybreak Chaplain. Like, this is a slow deck. We can keep this and just. God, this hand's really not good. I hate mulliganing Unlimited so much, though. That's true, Ark. That's true. Alright, I'll allow it. I'm gonna keep it. Look, we have a really great removal spell, and we have a very good 1-drop. Yeah, and then we have the 5 lands for all of our 5-drops. What more could you ask, chat? If you're asking for more, you're just getting greedy. Oh, baby. We are really, really doing it. Yeah, that was an excellent draw. Also because you can Bone Splinters the 1/1 away and then move the Ancestral Blade over. Not that we're doing that, but we could. Yep. Yep. You guys heard Molly. Molly's going home for a little bit, so chat has to be reasonable at least through the commute, okay? Yo, Night Whisper, thank you for the tier 1-7. Welcome to the Brood. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. So I think we can attack with the Soldier and then move it over if they trade. Like, I think that's a fine trade for us. And they didn't want to because it was a pretty bad trade for them, so looks like it's all working out. Oh, wow. People know Molly's going home. It's party time now. The mods are asleep post kitties. Oh shit, the Gooby jail's still here. Okay, the Gooby police. I did not realize. Was not informed. Alright, let's see. Any 3-drops or nah? LeBron's on. Okay, now we just don't need to attack anymore at all. Like, we would probably be down to trade that there and that there. And then next turn we can play Dawning Angel. Like, I think we have a lot of cards we could draw that are pretty good. Like, if we draw the altar at some point here, we're in great shape. Go directly to Gaby, chill, do not collect 200 gems. Yeah, it sounds like you got busted. Let me block here. Bam. You kind of want Bone Splinters the Thrashing Lebrontodon. It might want to kill my Ancestral Blade, which is a reason to. How come I ignore the kitty? I don't. I love my kitty. I would never ignore my kitty. Okay, just Dawning Angel. Hey, Skeleton Man, how are you? It's good to see you. Back up to 23, baby. Hey, Gilfolius, how are you? Welcome. It's good to have you. The cat's the worst? My kitty's so nice. How could you say that? Look at him. He loves you, and you say that to him? How dare you? I'm kind of worried about this thing drawing them a bunch of land, so I think we just trade there. I know, kitty's perfect, because I don't want to trade my Dawning Angel. Yeah, Bocab, if you mute emotes, people can't do the Super Saiyan Cat thing. I know what you're talking about, though. People have done the Super Saiyan Cat thing to me, and it's, like, really obnoxious. Ooh. Deals damage to target opponent or planeswalker equal to the number of creatures you can do. So we could kill the Greenwood Sentinel. That's actually kind of sweet. Let me play 8 planes. Leave. Yeah, we gotta leave Bone Splinters out. Oh, it's opponent or planeswalker. Okay, so we can't kill the Greenwood Sentinel. All good. We can still go out their face. Ding dong. We can probably equip the Scrounger, or the Scourger, actually. Yeah, it's Scourger. Because if they want to attack through it, they would have to kill their Lebrontodon, so that's not gonna work. So we can attack with Dawning Angel and then equip this guy. You actually commented on your Twitch. Oh, hold on. I almost missed that. Almost missed it. Yeah, Beep Beep, you might actually want to post on like Reddit or something like that, or if you have any Facebook groups that mention that kind of stuff, it's good. You don't really want to do it on somebody else's chat. Oh, they posted Marasa that thing back. That thing is pretty good. Some Twitch communities have a like a shameless plug. Oh no, I wonder what they have. They must have +3/+3, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. They want to do +3/+3 and then play this guy. I kind of don't want to block it if that's the case. I feel like this trade is just so bad. Oh, I guess it could be cutthroat and then they just try to finish us. We're not drawing anything. Let's move this over here. Yeah, I guess it could be Blade Brand too. I mean, we're gonna have to make this block next turn, but I kind of wanted them to not get a chance to just get everything for free. Look at this, like, stupid play we're making. Oh, interesting, Apple Tunes. Yeah, doing nothing is bad. Alright, I will block... Oh no, actually, I still think I don't want them to draw more cards, so I'm just gonna block here. And then just, you know that we're gonna lose this thing to like +3/+3 probably. Yeah, that's what it did feel like they had. But we were never gonna line up a good block against that. Also, if it was Blade Brand, we could have never double blocked. Gorging Vulture. That's not bad. Okay, they exiled, what was that? A woodland champion? Let me play my swamp. So we could pump this guy up twice, but I actually want to be able to block the gorging vulture, so... Maybe I just put the ancestral blade on my dawning angel. Yeah, I think that's fine. No, it's not MTG. We already saw what they had. Oh, do you not like the cat arc? Yeah, it's a little awkward because it doesn't let me pump up the Fen Lurker twice, but I think being able to block that thing is actually pretty important. Oh, gotcha, MTG. Get in those angel beats. If I had VG, I would be more excited to attack with it, though. We're, like, kind of on the defense plan. That's funny, Ark. It is kind of weird when they randomly just meows because it's not ever related to a card. So sometimes I'm like, what was that meow sound? And then I'm like, oh, wait, it's the cat. Wow, that's a disaster for us. It meows when you ignored for too long. I didn't realize that. Oh my god. Oh my god. We can't, like... We can't trade here either because this is our only creature. I think we're supposed to just take it. That's so much damage though. We're taking what, 5, 7, 9? Maybe we do have to block and just hope to peel something bigger. Yeah, I think I'm dead too. Oh, we get a big ground creature. Nope, we just drew a land. We did. Okay, well, we did keep a land heavy hand, so that wasn't that surprising. Aerial Assault would have been not bad in those games. Flood and Adrid and Dion in my multiples. I know, if we had the pattern matcher, that could have been maybe good. Yeah, I needed altar. That's why I needed a creature in play, but then at some point I ran out. I don't think Eternal Isolation's looking very good here. A lot of their creatures were really small, like, but the chaplains don't block the 2/2 very well, so I don't think we want to take that. Yeah, the 2/1 pro black. Did we actually end up drafting that guy? I don't think we did. That's a shame. The Moorland Inquisitor is a kind of badass blocker against some of the stuff, though. That's kind of good. We want to cut one more thing. Maybe just like one War Chief, just to make our deck a little bit cheaper. Yeah, I think we ended up taking, I want to say, Raise the Alarm over the 2/1 pro black. Would have been really good here. Play Burst. I mean, this is good enough. One more land gets us this, and another one lets us match the Thief. Oh, that is true. That is, that lets you match less stuff and it's less synergistic. Yeah, maybe we should have gotten rid of that guy. Yeah, this hand's aight. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Also, if we ever get a white source, the Master Splicer is really, really good. Come on. Oh, no. We're gonna lose this match in such a stupid way. I hate when the games play out like this. So lame. There've been some good ones. Okay, maybe we can climb back. Pattern Matcher is pretty good. I mean, you do need to construct your way in a very specific, your deck in a very specific way for it to be good. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're not doing great. I really hope they attack with a vulture and don't have a way to block the thief. They probably want to make that block happen. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. It does mean that we can't attack into it, but it does mean that we can match the Audacious Thief, so we do get to draw a little bit more. We do need to find a white source at some point here. No attacks. If we draw white source next turn, the Dawning Angel can trade with a Gorging Vulture. That's not too bad. And we are now 2 lands away from the Bloodsoak Altar, which can actually make a demon big enough to block that. Hey, we actually have the combo. Okay. Hey, Johnny, welcome on in. How does our pattern match up with opponents? Not great. I know, we need some lands, please. Please, please, please. Our hand is coming together. I think we might need to kill the Mammoth Spider and then just know that eventually Dawning Angel's gonna block that thing. So I think we go like Sanitarium Skeleton. Because it's gonna be so... I guess we could double block these two. And then we don't have this one to trade there. So I do think we're supposed to like Bone Splinters the... This thing sacking the Skelly. I don't want to cash in the Thief. I don't think we were at a point where we need to just throw away our Thief for nothing. Ooh, Silverback's really good. Oh, come on. And this thing has trampled too. Feels bad. It's 3 to get it back. No, not even to try and get in place. We are not that desperate. Like, throwing away your Audacious Thief is, I think, a pretty easy way to lose. Now we have to try to line up some double blocks versus that Silverback. Because when we get another white source, Daybreak Chaplain can just... Oh, no, sorry, it's a 1-3. I thought it was a 1-4. That's been happening to you too, Bass. That happens. It's just part of the game. We might have to try to double block this and then single block that there. That's true at 2C. We don't need a Plains anymore. We can play the Altar. The Altar is good. Cool. Like, playing the other Audacious Thief made them not want to attack with Silverback and the Cutthroat, so that's good. Like, we just kind of want to buy some time. Well, there it is. Our opponent also has Thrashing Lebrontodon, so they could actually have, like, a way to deal with this. So it's discard a card, sacrifice a creature, create a 5/5 black demon creature. This is only the time you would cast a sorcery. So... I do think we throw an Audacious Thief away to do this. And bin the Daybreak Chaplain because it's the worst card. I'll make a 5/5. I think it's worth it. Sack this. Bin that. Yeah, so we're just gonna be upgrading our 2/2s. And then if we can buy back the Sanitarium Skeleton, that's going to be kind of nice. Alright, there you go. This is actually, like, pretty good, because this holds back a lot of their stuff. Now they're going to be incentivized to attack with a Silverback. Do you think we will see someone ever reach $1 million career earnings playing MTG? And if so, who might that player be? That might be Paulo. I think we're supposed to trade with a Silverback. Sadly. Then upgrade the Audacious Thief. Oh no, they have a pump spell? Come on. Oh. Why did they separate? Did you guys see that? That was really bad for us. This can block there. But it's so much damage that still gets through because it still tramples. Alright, here's the play. We get Sanitarium Skeleton back. We replay it. We play this. The problem is they're definitely going to attack with Gorging Vulture if we do this. Because I can go down to 6 and then try to line up some blocks here and some extra. Like the 5/5 can block here. We could even throw away. Because we'd have the 5/5. This would be a 5/5 to block there, there, there. And then this tramples over for enough. Look, we're pretty dead. But if we don't do this, we're also dead. So let's just make this play and see if they don't attack with everybody. And allow us to do some double blocks. I think we need Dawning Angel more than Master Splicer, even though Master Splicer makes an extra token. This is a more fun way to die, that's for sure. We just have to hope that they don't attack with anybody. Like, we're pretty dead otherwise. We never found our white source. Like, this game would have played out very differently. Mr. Franker, if they... No, this is a sorcery. Like, only at a time you would cast a sorcery. So if they actually block and kill my thief, that's awful for me. They just, like, take 2 and then I'm dead. Or actually just like eat it, straight up eat it with a cutthroat. But yeah, Big Star, I don't really know it. I think Wizards is making much bigger tournaments nowadays, so some people are definitely en route to that million, but it is. See, they only attacked with that. That's really good for us. So now we can go Vampire of the Dire Moon and also put like the Pattern Matcher or so 4 tramples over and we lose an Audacious Thief. And then this is big enough to block these guys. They might still have a pump spell. If they have it, that's fine. But we would have been dead otherwise. And now we have outs to like maybe draw a White Source and play Dawning Angel. Then we don't get to discard anything for Skeleton, but we get to replay the Skeleton. Oh, goddamn. Why didn't I attack first with the Thief before using the artifact ability? The artifact can only be activated at the time you would activate a sorcery. Yeah. I think I've had like 3 people ask that. I promise I'm not just like trying to slow roll it. Yeah, that Typhon was rough. Hi, Renegade, how are you? I do think it's probably the Bolas of Citadel to set. That card would be much better if you could, at instant speed, like block and sack your stuff. You don't really get to do that. This hand is pretty good. We do need to draw a White Source again, but I think this hand is good enough to keep, especially because we get to go like Skelly into this. The fact that we have a Bolas of Citadel command on the stream is really funny. Another Black Source, of course. We do have the combo, at least. That's good to hear, Runic Cape. Probably too good. I'm suspiciously good. We also have Raise the Alarm, which is really good with Blood-Soaked Altar. What does Blue Leyline read? Because I think it's just cast spells, so I don't think it just makes you have abilities be at if Leyline of Anticipation is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with a... You may cast spells as though they had flash. So no, because it's not a spell you're casting. I think there are... I'm getting a 1-800 call. This is obviously bullshit. Hello? Yeah, this is her. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm totally good. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Alright. No, I'm good. Thank you. Bye. It wasn't actually bullshit, but it was not a call I care to take. It was like I called customer support for something yesterday, and now they're calling me back, which is surprising. When Retributive Wand is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, it deals 5 damage to any target, and it deals 1 damage to any target. It's gonna kill my Fen Lurker! Stupid. I guess I'm gonna leave up a pump. I guess I can always just tap it, so it doesn't really matter. I'll get in for 1 point of damage. I'm so polite to scammers. They were actually not scammers. Yeah, we don't have anything. I'd rather not do it there because then they can just, like, we get 1 more point of damage by not doing it right there. But the wand is really good against our Fenlurker, and it's really good against our Raise the Alarm. And of course, we're not getting white. Feels bad. Ooh, the thief is not too shabby. Can't really attack and can't pattern match anything. Oh well, just play that, I guess. This is the time to kill my Fenlurker if you'd like. Wait, why are they not using it? Oh, sorry, it's 3 to use it. They were tapped out. Never mind. I know, what's a person got to do here to get a plains, yo? So now they could kill my Fenlurker if they wanted to. I don't even know if that's worth it. I feel like it's just not doing anything. It's gonna be so easy to kill it at some point. These crappy artifacts that do 1 damage to any targets look slightly better than they initially looked. It's dependent on how many like X ones there are in the format, but if there's cards like Loyal Pegasus and Cloudkins here, then those like ping for 1 cards are not too bad. Hi Faye, welcome. Frost Lynxy. Targeting my pattern matcher probs. I know, you would think I don't have any planes in my deck, just given how this is going, right? Oh, cool, they're offering me this trade? That's amazing. I feel like this trade is so bad for them. That's so good. Because our thing was kind of useless with the wand in play anyways. Yeah, I mean, they've been kind of mana screwed, so I understand them not wanting to use the wand, but I also feel like that attack just was, like, not great. Also, let's attack. We can threaten to pump. Yeah, they might be looking for lands. I think they are kind of mana screwed. They've been, like, land screwed, not, like, in the amounts. They're not color screwed. We have just been color screwed. I think we'd rather go do all of this, just like, if they want to kill my Fenlurker, that's fine. I know, did you see our threatening activation? It was good technology. Ooh, good job killing the rally boss, chat. Who was in the lead? Shanty-matic, Drakon, and Jazz. GG's, GG's. So our opponent's not doing anything too exciting, but we are going to be in a lot of trouble if we don't get a white source soon. What is this? A 2C. Rally is a kind of like a collectible card game that we have on stream. It's totally up then, so you can play if you want. You collect cards and use those cards to fight bosses. And at the end of the week, we have some rewards that we give out to the people who did the most damage to the bosses. Okay, they finally chose to use the wand and kill my thing. You want to join forces with the rally boss? That's cheating! Okay. We still are not drawing anything we need. We can attack with Skelly and just leave this back. And if they want to attack and use the wand to kill my pattern matcher, that's fine. Have I tried using Expelliarmus on the wand? I'm actually sad that there's an event that's going on here in Denver that I'm not going to go to because it's during GP Vegas, but it's like a big wizard's dinner. I don't know how we got murderized. Come on, man. Give me a white source. Generate of genuine wizards. Oh, have fun at softball arc. I mean... I actually... Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but I think we're actually supposed to do it. Because... we're gonna have to discard to hand size soon. I am! Jojo, I'm playing with Luis. Yeah, I think this is... So we're gonna attack. Get in for 1 point of damage. And then Bone Splinters target that. Sack this. And then we'll get it back. Yeah, they're totally floating candles for dinner, and they're like making potions and stuff like that. It seems super fun. It was actually kind of pricey, but I really wanted to go. I love Harry Potter. I guess I don't talk about that as much on stream, but it's also like the weekend of GP Vegas, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy tickets for this. No, wait, I'm not gonna buy tickets for this. That's so sad. Because, like, Blood-Soaked Altar, I think, is one of the ways that we could really rally. I think I'm a Ravenclaw, Slubars. I think I am, and when I've taken the quizzes, that's what they say I am. So I think I'm inclined to believe that. I don't know, man. We've seen not one but two people play Duress in the main deck today. It's been kind of weird. Ravenclaw 2. Ravenclaw high fives, chat. Chat, what's your... While we're on the subject, what's your house? They took my altar, but they'll never take my freedom. Oh, Luis is Slytherin. Easy. Choose a target permanent card in your graveyard. Are they just playing this just for the shiggles? I guess they are. Okay, these are actually... That was an okay draw. Because it's gonna draw us a card and go on the way out. No, everybody says North. Everybody says Gryffindor. I think it's because Gryffindor is like where all the like main characters from Harry Potter go to. So everybody wants to, I think, to be Gryffindor. Because everybody I know and their brothers like, I'm totally Gryffindor though. Oh yeah, I like that, Johnny. Luis would claim to be Ravenclaw, then actually be Slytherin. In terms of saying they're part of the intellectual house, I don't even think that that's like... I don't know, when I've taken the quizzes, I think that's where I've ended up usually, but I really don't think I'm a Gryffindor for like whatever it's worth. I feel like the like trademark of the Gryffindor house is just people being like, we have this enemy and the odds are terrible and there's no way we can win and our plan sucks, but don't tell me the odds. You just took the quiz? Yeah, if you do it through like I forget the name of the like Potter experience online or whatever, like they sort you into your houses and stuff. Hufflepuff is for pansies? Oh my gosh. I know a lot of Hufflepuffs who would take issue. Oh no, we got murderized again. How is this possible? Aren't we in turn 10 or something? What house is Caroline? Oh, Pottermore, thank you, chat. I think Caroline would be Hufflepuff, maybe. She's all about the gathering and friendship and stuff. These draws are just abysmal. Oh, bulletproof, that's cute. I think Caroline would be a Hufflepuff. She's like very big into the gathering and friendship and all that, and I think that's like a big trademark of the Hufflepuff house. Yeah, she does, exactly. She does Friends Day on Wednesdays and stuff. Do the other houses not have friends? I think it's just that the Hufflepuffs like care way more about like loyalty and friendship than other things. Oh my lord, we got another swamp. Well, now we can play a 4/4, I guess. They're gonna bone ash me, I can just feel it. Oh wow, we didn't get bone ashed, we did it. Gideon is Gryffindor like a bajillion %. Liliana would be Slytherin. My opponent has 3 murders in their deck. Holy... Dar! Thank you for the 3 months. Yes. Gideon is dead because he was Gryffindor. He was stupid. He just decided to like take one for the team when he didn't have to. What house is Sarkin? I think he would be... I think Gryffindor too. Maybe Slytherin. It's kind of weird that I can't decide which one it is. They're attacking with that thing? I mean, I'm gonna block. They can wand it down. Yeah, if that's all they want to do with their turn, I accept. Tarkin's a Slytherin? Yeah, that's probably a Slytherin, honestly. Tammio's Ravenclaw, 100%. Okay, yeah, so all they chose to do with their turn was to do that, which is fine. I can't believe we're not dead. Our opponent's deck has such bad creatures, but they also just had 3 murders, so like we never stuck a creature against them. Can I draw a white source? No, is that possible? Okay, cool. I'll play a War Chief then. Russ, because I had a Slytherin. How's that? Oh my god, I can't believe we're losing this game. This is so stupid. Ooh, good job killing the boss, chat. Gatekeeper, Viper, Magus, and Fader in the lead. I'm losing the game, I get it. You don't have to remind me. Ow, ow, ow. We're at 5. And now this thing goes at any target, right? At least it's gonna be a 5-5 now. Oh my god, I can't believe this hand. I know, this hand, I want to concede. I don't want to look at that hand anymore. It's depressing. So my X ones are not looking amazing here. We don't have a lot to bring in. Dark Confidence is a great model of Slytherin values, lol. Yeah, it actually kind of is. So Fenlurker, I mean, Fenlurker still gets a card out of their hand, so I guess maybe it's okay. But like, I don't know about that Raise the Alarm. Master Splicer can die, it still leaves a 3-3 in there. Yeah, BT dubs, we did have 8 planes in the deck, so I don't know, that's just unlucky. But Marhead House Slytherin. Look, I like our deck. I think we just needed to not draw so badly. Basically is my lesson. Kind of feel like you can make an argument for basically any house for anyone. I think some people are like... Sponzy, I think some people are like firmly in some houses. Like Gideon would be firmly in Gryffindor. Like there's literally no other place he could go. But I think for most other houses, like... Everybody cares about friends. Like a bunch of people care about, I don't know, like books and intellect and like studying. You know, like a good amount of people are gonna have some sort of like darker, more like surreptitious side to them. I don't know. You can make arguments for a lot of the houses, but some people are definitely like, that person is definitely this house. Like Vraska is definitely Slytherin. No other house you can argue. I don't believe you would try to argue anything else. Johnny is bajillion % Hufflepuff. Yes. Like, you may as well just, like, slather a Johnny. Like, just, like, slap him on the front of the door. He's just 100% Hufflepuff. Super slow hand. We got both colors, though. And good cards in there, so we should keep. If we draw a Daybreak Chaplain, that'd actually be kind of nice with his hand. Hey, Wumpus. Sandy Skelly. Oh my gosh, we drew the Chaplain. We did it. Okay, so now we can pattern match it after we... This was very lucky. That was a really good draw. I don't think I have attacks here. Oh, I am totally House Jules. Totes House Jules. Yo, Ash! Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Brood. Now we might just wait to get another Vengeful War Chief now that we've drawn another thing that we can actually match with this deck. So let's go... Oh, we also drew the Chaplain, so that definitely doesn't work anymore. So let's go Master Splicer here. We have blocks for these punks. And then next turn we can go War Chief, then match... Yeah, we can go War Chief, then match the War Chief. Yeah, that also, Chris. Should be able to line up MTG colors up with houses. It's not a perfect lineup, but yeah. Slytherin. Black is Slytherin. Blue is Ravenclaw. White is probably like Hufflepuff. Who's red? There's no house that really matches to red. Maybe Gryffindor. Are there any good videos that walk through MTG history lore? I think there are some channels that do a good job with that on the YouTubes, but I am not able to like really recommend them to you. I'm gonna lose the Master Splicer if I do this, but I think we don't really want them drawing a bunch off of the Audacious thing. Gryffindor is red-white. I would agree with that for sure. But they're not just red, though. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. So now we just play the War Chief. And they can't murderize us yet, so we can pattern match. I mean, if they play a black source here, that's going to be kind of unfortunate. Houses are probably closer to guilds. Like, Slytherin is more like... probably like Golgari or Dimir. Gryffindor's definitely like Boros. Ravenclaw's probably like... Simic or like Azorius maybe? It's more Simic, I think. How is it Boros? How is Slytherin not... or sorry, how is Gryffindor not Boros? Oh, I can see is it for Ravenclaw. You say Gryffindor's is it? I think Ravenclaw's is it. And I think Gryffindor is like Boros. Okay, cool. They're gonna get another black source, but by then we'll be matching some patterns. Yeah. Hufflepuff is the Lesnia for sure. Okay. Yeah, this isn't going too bad. I think I'd rather match right now that we know we can and then play like another chaplain. I would like to take action. Oh, baby! Oh. Why did it tap us like that? Horrible. I guess I didn't have another land, so I didn't assume that I could play something? That's so bad. That was so bad. Okay. I think only this had a good attack, because this they could double block both of them, and that didn't seem good. I know, we got debated by the auto top. We're still doing fine. Debated though. I would love to draw the 3-minute 2/2 that the thief, I think it's called. This guy, the Audacious Thief, will be so good with these guys. I did hear about the novel that Sanderson wrote for MTG. I have not read it. I have heard it's quite good. Okay, so they're gonna lock up my War Chief. That's fine. I think I am okay trading down the Golem or the Pattern Matcher in this spot. So I think we just attack with these two, and I think we're gonna trade one of them down, which is okay. Sure. Yeah, because that also opens up attacks for the other Golem, which seems useful. Let me try to continue setting up for potentially drawing the thief, because we have two of them. Jeskai for Gryffindor does make a lot of sense, yeah. But if we're just doing guilds, I would still go with Boris, probably. For what it's worth, Nels, I think that novel's supposed to be pretty good, so if you're interested in reading it, I think it's probably a good pickup. Yeah, I think a lot of the attributes for Gryffindor are, like, closer to, like, bravery, courage, like, boldness. Those, I think, are all, like, white and red attributes. Their deck is mono-bad creatures and removal, yep. That's why it took them so long. It took them so long to kill us in the first game. Even though they had all their stuff they could do. Ooh, we can actually set up something kind of cool here. We can attack with everybody gets a 22. This is +2/+2 as long as you have 25 or more life. So we probably want to play like Daybreak Chaplain this and then play Dawning Angel. And if they want to try to double block, we can trade this for this. I think that's a fine trade. So attack with everybody. Gruul doesn't fit anywhere. I don't think... Gruul is kind of like a pretty comical clan anyway. Like, it's just like savages. So it makes sense that it wouldn't really exist in the world of Harry Potter as much. This is a fine trade, I think. So let's go Chaplain, Angel of Vitality, and then next turn we can play Dawning Angel and Ancestral Blade. Probably. I mean, we might not be able to play both, but it's fine. We're at 22, and that puts us exactly at 26. Nice. And then we get to hit for 4 in the skies. Girls, the Monster Book of Monsters. Love it. Alright, let's see if they actually have a comeback here or not. Or put me to 27. No, this is only 4. So you play this, goes to 4, then we hit with these two. Angel passive makes it 27. Oh. Oh, you're right. I forgot about the passive. Smart cookies. Let me get that in play, though. Nice. It actually... Hi, Molly. We're talking about Harry Potter and Hogwarts houses. I don't... They're gonna suicide this in, and I think I'm probably just gonna trade there. But in case they murder, I want to have these two back to block, so... Hello. You took some naperinos. I heard you snooze a couple times. Yeah. You feeling refreshed? Mm-hmm. My first deck did not go well.
No, the blue-white deck?
I won, dude.
You're doing good here, though.
Yeah. Their deck is like all removal. It's like all murders and like mediocre creatures. The thief is good, but like every other creature they've played is like pretty bad. Look. It's just like all murders. They have 3 murders.
Yeah, Frostlinks and murder's not actually a combo.
No.
You'd rather have something beefier if you have a bunch of murders.
Frostlinks is just not that good if they're not actually attacking me.
You are.
I had this game where I didn't draw. I just played another Frostlinks. The rules for the tournament are the same as last time, I believe. I think we have a little bit longer this time, Molly. Do you know they're different?
I can set for you the email. I was looking to see if we need to check in, but it doesn't look like...
We do need to make the... We need to be on a different account. Will they email that?
Gotten any of that stuff yet.
Okay.
Huey,
thank you for the raid. Huey, you're so sweet.
Oh, you're on the Discord already from the last time.
I must be.
So you should go to the role request and ask for it.
Okay, I can go ahead and do that today. Hey, Huey, how are you?
Huey rated you?
Thank you. Good luck to you tomorrow. Who are you playing with? Good. Thanks for asking, Huey. Oh, they're super.
He's playing with Caleb.
Oh, that's... Oh, they're playing together again? Mm-hmm. You guys made it to the top 2 or whatever, right?
Yeah, they made it to the top 1 last time.
Top 1? To the finals? Oh, they won? Oh my gosh, you guys won! I didn't remember who won, honestly.
Huey just doesn't...
Oh my gosh, they have murder. Again? They're like 3rd one. They're just gonna kill that, though. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Yeah. Did you ask him by any chance if that's okay with him? Okay. I'm sure they're gonna say that it's okay. Yeah, let's kill the thief. I think this one cuts to top 4 instead of top 2. Do you know we get more time, Huey? Cause man, I timed out last time and it felt so bad. It felt so bad. I timed out on my last run when I still had 1 more loss to give. And I had like 2 wins on it. Taste it. Yeah, saying that they made it to top 2 was not inaccurate. You are not wrong about that. Go out on your own terms, Patagonia. Do it! Nice. Yeah, Platoon. So what happened to me is I didn't finish all my 3 drafts. They don't cut you out of the tournament. They just take your record at the time. So we had like 2 drafts where we 5x'd. So I was like 5-1 and 5-1. I believe I was 10-2. And then in the last draft, I was 2-1 and I didn't finish that one because I timed out. So I could have gotten 3 more wins out of that. I mean, obviously, like, we don't know what would have happened, but I actually had a good deck. Just gotta play fast. To be fair, it wasn't just me. Hey, Discount Goats. It's good to have you back. To be fair, a lot of people timed out too. So it wasn't just me. Even though I know I'm like more likely to time out than other people. Never got an invite to the Discord. Oh, Heavenly. You have to connect your Twitch account to your Discord account. There isn't an invite. You have to just make sure that those are linked. And it'll bring you in to the Discords. Let's just go into game 3. Yeah, Platoons. I think they are changing it a little bit this time around because they did see a lot of teams time out. Like, a lot of teams did what I did. Yeah, Zemo, that's true. But the opponents that you're playing aren't even... This sounds good. The opponents that you're playing aren't even in the same tournament. They're just like random other people on Arena, so you can't control it. It was really frustrating. I had one match where I was playing against a person who was like... You know what? The person that's like roping until it's like down to here and then they make a play. And it's not I think it was somebody who was new. Like, it wasn't like they were like trying to be obnoxious or slow or anything. But this was a match where we maybe could have gotten another. Yo, Ben Wheeler. Thank you for that raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Oh my gosh, we're getting Yeehawed, chat. Damn. Damn, we got Yeehawed hard. ¿A qué hora quieres comer? In like an hour plus, if that's okay with you. Ben, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Gabby. I've never been here before. We are doing some M20 drafts. We're playing in a tournament tomorrow, so we're getting some practice in. Wow, we got Yeehawed super hard. What were you up to, Ben? I don't know if you're here yet. I don't know if you're here yet. Oh man, they went down to 5. Spent the day casting green creatures and lost because of it. That's totally good. I'm all for casting the spell of the color of creature you want and then losing because of it. That sounds like the... Oh, we got yeeted hard. Yeah, Tusi, I had one deck where the run took so long because I drafted one of those control decks I could never win. Like, you could win, it just required you to like draw basically half your deck. And we got all 5 wins with it, but we also ate like half the time of the tournament with it. Hey, Venetian. Aw. Yeah, it happens now. There's a lot more streamers going on, but I appreciate you hanging out. I don't think I particularly want to trade this here. Like, it just doesn't really matter. Because I'd much rather block the thieves that they're gonna... Oh, hello. If they're missing lands, that actually changes what I want to do. It actually makes me want to attack this to clear the way to attack with the chaplain. Okay. Yeah, it was bad, Appletoons, because it's like you can't really feel bad. You can't like really blame your opponent. Clearly, this person's a new Magic player, but also it was like, oh my god, make a play. Why is this happening? You know what I mean? Let's keep attacking with this guy. Okay, we're gonna have to... Actually, we could match the Vengeful War Chief. It does get a 3/3 in play later, which is not great, but getting a War Chief is so much better than getting a Chaplain. So I guess we slow roll. Like, these are so bad. Yeah, exactly. It's really not their fault, and well... Okay. That's kind of funny. We have another one, though. We can still do this. Play War Chief, and then we can pattern match it. Watch us draw the next War Chief. It's gonna be so stupid. Ooh, that one works really well with our Bone Splinters. I love it. Attack these two. It would have been really funny if we do the War Chief. so let's make sure we have black left over. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now let's not draw War Chief and then we can play Pattern Matcher. Watch us draw it, watch us draw it, watch us draw it. I'm so nervous. I am kind of tempting fate, but I think it's worth it. Oh, we did it, fam. How much damage do we get through if we sack the skeleton and kill that thing? 4, 8, 9, 10. So not worth doing it yet, I guess. Hey, double friend. Opponent might concede before I get my value. We don't want to attack with either of these. Hey, Rally Mod, welcome. Alright, it's time for them to block a warlord or something. Nice, Doberinos. Okay, so let's match the war chief and get one of those. We might as well play this. There's no wrath that they're gonna play for this much. Make him discard something. I know. I kind of feel, I mean, we crushed our opponent should have probably scooped a long time ago. When they missed their, like, third land drop 3 times, it's just like, you can't win that game. They have the heart of a champion, though. Yep. Pika Miner, I'm good, how are you? It's good to see you. Okie dokie. Do we have anything for the mastery? Let's see. No, we don't have any. How do I know how much mastery like how close I am to getting to this mastery level? Do you guys know how to tell like how much experience you have, or like your bar on the home screen? Let me look. Oh, here. So I'm not that close. For shame. Milk and Bag, you will be able to in a couple of weeks. It's not available yet. $800 XP per quest. Okay, so then we'll level up tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, Milk and Bag, they don't let you draft the newest set with gold in the beginning. It doesn't become the rank draft, but then it's going to be around for like the entire month, so it will be okay. We can keep this, and oh my god, we're gonna have a game again where we don't draw white swords like we did 2 games ago. Horrible. Oh, chat, let me do a PSA. Do you guys know what the like Wizards survey, like annual survey is? It's basically a survey that lets you vote on your favorite like tournament styles tournament styles, what kind of Magic you play, what are your favorite sets, like all those kinds of questions. And one of the questions they ask is what your favorite plane is, and one of the options is Chandelar. And I don't know if you guys have played Chandelar before, but you could say that Chandelar was your favorite plane and then see if we can convince Wizards to make a Chandelar 2.0 game. Oh my god, we drew planes. I can't believe it. I can't even believe it. Yeah, Chandelar! So, I'm just saying, if you feel like filling out a questionnaire and you're already going to name a plane as your favorite, why not vote Chandelar? Chandelar is a super old game where you played Magic. You wrote Chandelar in ways I've played Magic. It's so good. Chandelar is an old, super old game for like Windows XP or something, where you walk around a map and then you fight against mobs, and the combat system is just Magic. So every time you beat someone, you get a card, you get to add it to your deck, and then you just keep wandering the world. And I'm not super digging the idea of trading here. Yeah, I don't think Chandelar 2.0 is ever going to happen, but I'm just saying, chat, this is a good opportunity to let Wizards of the Coast know that you love Chandelar. So we don't get to match anything here. I think given that, what we want to do is just Bone Splinters now because they clearly have a pump spell. Sack the Skelly. No, Chandalar. Chandalar. I think they had little pump spell. What was this naming, you guys? Do you remember? I think it was green. And we're gonna buy back the Skelly at the end of their turn. And then we can play Vengeful War Chief and then match the pattern for that one. Because otherwise we just didn't have a good turn 4 play anyway. Mammoth Spider, that's fine. We have a Bone Splinters for that. Let me get this back. Okie, so let's not attack yet. Let's just play War Chief. Yeah, I think they have Growth Cycle. I think that's probably what they had before. Because they were just trying to see if I attacked with my creature and then they ate it. I think that was their play with the knight and the mana they kept leaving up. What was your favorite play in Chandalar? Why? I was told I'm supposed to say this. I don't know either, John. Not sure. We're gonna have the Bone Splinters that thing. What's the play? It's probably Sanitarium Skeleton. They're not even attacking, so it's probably Sanitarium Skeleton match the pattern for Vengeful War Chief and set up for Bone Splinters next turn. I would like to take action. Get another one of these. So yeah, anyway, I'm just saying, if you're already gonna fill out the questionnaire, why not vote for Chandalar? We could get a really cool thing out of it. That game is super fun. I actually played Chandalar. I don't think my YouTube playthrough of Chandalar is on... Or I don't think my playthrough of Chandalar is actually on YouTube. I should have recorded it. But it was really fun. Ooh. This only kills creatures, right?
Has crept too far. Tear it down.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna put counters on both of these.
I'd get out of the way if I were
Oh, they
you.
put them both on the Wolfie. I see, I see. So let's go. We're not gonna play Dawning Angel, that's fine. Oh, could we actually Scrounger just kill it? Deals damage equal to target opponent or planeswalker equal to number of creatures you control. It's gonna be 5. Wow. We can actually kill the Viverino. Love it.
You haven't seen the last of me.
I think I have, is the thing. No attacks. That was really nice. Now next turn we can play Sanitarium Skeleton, kill that, and if we draw a land we can play Dawning Angel. Oh, we won't have... No, we will. We will have just enough for this thing to get bigger. I know. Did you see that Flame Tongue combo action? That was amazing. Hey, Chaotic. How are you? It's good to see you. Glad they started printing more Planeswalker interaction. Yeah, they kind of had to after they printed on, like, all Planeswalker. Look at them hovering over the Scourger. They're like, what was that? Howling Giant. That thing is huge, huh? I made a bunch of wolfies. Okay, that was not a bad draw. So let's definitely Bone Splinters the Mammoth Spider, sacking the Skelly. Definitely play the Dawning Angel. Get to 25. Oh, sorry, it's 24. I thought we were gonna get to 25. Where did I add it up wrong? Oh, the Giant has reach? Well, we still had to kill the spider, I'm pretty sure, but that sucks. No attacks. This Giant has reach, FYI. This message is brought to you by my own failures. I was ready to attack into it. I was so ready. I think they still have Growth Cycle. It would go up to 7. I'm actually gonna take it because it's gonna put a counter on the War Chief, and I think that's worth it. And I still think they have Growth Cycle. Like, the way they were playing for a while, it seemed like that's what they had. Because now I can line up some double blocks with this War Chief that maybe are, like, a little bit better. We can play another War Chief now. No attacks. I know, hey show! This is War Chief deck. We have a 2 pattern matchers, so we actually have a lot of redundant cards. Like we have a couple War Chiefs and we have 2 pattern matchers. We have like 2 Daybreak Chaplains, and what else do we have? We have 2 Audacious Thieves, which actually would be kind of nice here. We could grow these guys. Thanks for the raid the other day, Shaw. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good one. Yeah, they didn't even have attacks there. Let's just keep setting up War Chiefs. Sven, it doesn't care. Arena's smart about it, so if you have 2 cards, one's revealed and one's not, and you play the non-revealed one, it just auto-hides the other one from your opponent. So, it isn't... Like, it's smart about it. It basically hides the extra information. Yeah, no worries, Sven. It's really good because, like, that happens with lands all the time, too. You had that forest that they revealed because they dressed you, and then you drew another forest, and then you have to keep track of, like, which one did they see, or whatever. Still can't attack through this. I really need us to draw the monument. What's it called? The blood-soaked altar. That would be really good. Putting the blade on anything just doesn't help that much is the problem. Like, we could put it on the War Chief and start attacking, but like, I don't know how good that is. It's just not very good. Oh yeah, I need the altar. We need it stat. They don't really have good attacks, so we can just kind of hang tight. Did I play in the M20 pre-release? I did not. It's gonna be UC. Love it. I did not. My parents are in town. They're visiting me from home, so I spent the weekend with them. They're actually going to visit my sister tomorrow. Tonight's their last night in town. Leafkin Druid is acceptable. That was, like, not very useful. We might actually move the Ancestral Blade over the War Chief, and we can actually attack with that. Because they can double block this and this. Or actually, no, they would double block this and this. But they would never block with a Giant because they don't want to leave us open to Dawning Angel. We could move it to one of the 4/4 ones and attack with both. The problem is we're just going to trade down. That just doesn't sound good. Nah. We have cards in our deck that enable these and are just better. Like, there's just no reason for us to start attacking here. It's just not going to do anything for us. The Giant's been really good for them, yeah. Like, we both have really good cards left in our deck, and also, I think the Vengeful War Chiefs are some of the better cards left. Like, one of these times we're going to draw one of these, where are they? Audacious Thieves, and then, like, all of these have so much better attacks, you know? Definitely made a big impact. Is there anything that enables go wide here? We don't have... I don't think we have an Inspiring Captain in this deck. No, we don't have it in this one. They attacked one time with a wolf and then they were like... off it. Let me raise the alarm here. They could have the 3-mana spell that kills like 2/2s. Ooh, Aerial Assault is kind of interesting. Oh, you're right. We want to save the cards for altar, for sure. I think now maybe we could start suiting up this guy and sending it. Because if they attack us back, we can Aerial Assault something on the way back as well. It might still not even be worth it. I honestly don't think it's worth it. Yeah, Shantae, I'm just gonna slow roll. Also, if we get a Soul Salvage, maybe we are interested in more aggressively taking trades here, but it's just not nice. Like, if we trade off the Scourger and then, like, dome them for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like, that would be actual useful. Oh, this is a combo with that. Okay, let's just hold. Keep passing. They don't even have to spend their trick, Deco. They can just, like, line up some blocks with the wolves and then... Hey, Screenslaver. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? It's good to see you. Are they splash red or black? I believe they're splash... Oh, wow. We actually don't know. We could put the sword on Angel in case they have Red Sweeper. That actually is a... Ooh. I'm moderately interested in that. I kind of want to take it. It's probably right to chump with Skelly. Yeah, I think Skelly is a fine block here, because then we can also try to aerial assault it. They might want to try to kill it and then buy it back to get wolves again and grow the woodland champion. It's possible. Taking it is tempting because of this. Ooh. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature, return creature from your graveyard to the battlefield, then return another creature from your graveyard to your hand. Got it. That's cute. That works with these woodland champions. And they got back the Diamond Knight. Sure. Sure. Yeah, we're really just hoping for... Let me go back to the Skelly. Hi, BK. I know, I got some nice hosts. Oh, baby. That's exactly what we wanted. We can actually just bin the Sanitarium skeleton because we can sack a 1/1, which we don't care about. Hold on. I would like to use it. I'm just gonna sack a 1/1 because it's honestly whatever, and then bin the Skelly because it's so easy to buy the Skelly back. So sack a creature. Bin Skelly. And then we pump all the war chiefs. Oh yeah, we are doing the thing now. I love it. Yeah, BK's not gonna be around, Slew Bars. A lot of the Denver people are not gonna be around for GP Denver, which is kind of sad. I know, you're getting big time. BK could have chosen to stay here and hang out with all his friends for GP Denver, but I guess he has more important things to do. I hope they're not playing to play and naturalize. At least we got a demon out of it. I'm gonna hold on to planes, just in case. If we actually move the Ancestral Blade to this thing, we can just attack past the Howling Giant. So the first demon is gonna get debated by the pump spell, which I think they've had since like turn 2. But then afterward, every other subsequent demon can actually make the attack. Hi, Elkin. How are you? Oh my gosh, that's awesome, Elkin. Congratulations. I love it. All right, look at this. We're gonna move this over here, and then our first demon is gonna die to a pump spell, and that's okay. Yellow Hat, thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh, welcome on in, raiders. You're coming in to watch our demon die as this gets blocked and gets pump spelled, but we are gonna be blood soaking some altars today. Gabe, how was your stream? I hope you had a really awesome one. Look at this. Look at this. We're about to get growth cycled. Are we ready for the next draft yet? We're gonna be playing. Oh, there it is. There it is. They had it. Played New Standard for the first time. New Standard seems pretty fun. What are you liking in the format? I'm playing in the Rivals event on Thursday. I want to know what I should play. Look at that. They had the growth cycle. I know, that's like... All right, so now it's time to... We want to buy back Skelly because we want to bin Skelly. Why not sack the demon? It's only at sorcery speed. Yeah, we've had 20 people ask about that already. Yeah, it's good, but it's not as good as it could be. We could sack Skelly bin planes. It's kind of the same. But since we have a bunch of planes, this is better because it leaves the 1/1 in play. Why haven't I sacked my lands to the altar? Alright, let me play Skelly and sack Skelly. I would like to do that. Let's sack Skelly, bin 8 planes, and then grow these war chiefs. Look at our combo deck. See, like, how much better is us having these guys than just, like, having tossed them to the 2/2s earlier. Okay, I'm gonna play extra land to buy Skelly back at the end of their turn. How do I sub to you? The Doctor, you have Prime, you can do it for free. And if not, oh, thanks, Slowbars. You can do it through that ticket on the link at the bottom. Oh, hello. Pay 2 life. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Whenever you lose a life, draw that many cards. Okay, that card is something. Apple Tunes with a gifted sub to the doctor. Look at you, the doctor. You're already subbed. Somebody got you already. All right, we're gonna have to start pumping out some demons like pronto. We might have to bin Skelly here. No, we don't have to. Okay, we can just play Skelly. Too fast, too furious. How many cards in the deck? We have 15 and they have 17. And we can line up some dope blocks against this thing because we just have a lot of flyers. So we're actually doing fine. Sack Skelly. It's whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. Yeah, we could actually deck them by doing that. That's kind of funny. Hey! Mirage Arcane, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Brood. I appreciate the support. This War Chief that's innate can probably start attacking, maybe. It's actually not that great. Where do we put the Ancestral Blade? I don't even worth of it. Equipping and swinging is worth it. It's just not. We just want to put the blade on something. Probably like this demon. And then pass. Cause like if nothing changes, we're just gonna beat them by making 6/6s. What are the odds they have Overcome in the deck? That would be a problem, but a lot of our creatures are big enough to like block it regardless. They can give -3/-3 right now. They have 3 of these, yeah. They also, it does cost 2 life, so it's not even like they can just YOLO. I do have Soul Salvage to rebuy some of this stuff. Rebuying this would be gas if we ever like traded off. Because getting them lower would actually be a way that we can kill them. Alright, so they're going after who? They're going after a 1/1. Acceptable. Okay, they can do it for 4 now. Yeah, that's true. I could also sack it to the Blood-Soaked Altar. That is true. They drew 2 more. They killed another 1/1. That's fine. We still have this Skelly loop. How many cards are in the library? 12. Leyline of Abundance. Let me read this real quick. That is a good mana sink. 8 mana, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. That's pretty good. It is expensive. They are gonna pump up the jam. Our team's pretty big though. We still have good blocks on this stuff. The Leafkin types for... Yeah, it taps for 2. Let's get Skelly back. Okay, we definitely want to sack... Yeah, attacking in the air and having them draw out might be a way that we kill them. Like, if we attack right now and they don't have anything, they block that here and then they take 5, 7, 10. They're at 12. Oh, they have reach too. That's right. They have the Howling Giant. So, no. So, yeah, swinging out is not a good plan here. Soul Salvage would be decent. So let's just, I think, sack the Chaplain, bin the Skelly. Yes, my love. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, I wanted to stream like another 30-40 minutes or something. Yeah, that sounds great. If you guys go to the park, that sounds awesome. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. That also works because this is like pretty loud and I don't really want to close the door. Yeah. This is a game, Yuka. We are playing a game. Alright, let's hold on to Skelly there. So we just have to hope that they don't have Overcome, I think is what it's called. But even if they do, we have like ready these blocks on a bunch of things. Maybe it was worth it to play Sanitarian Skeleton just to have it in play in case they did draw it. Yeah, this is also game 1, BT dubs. What's our counter going at? Oh, this is best of 3, so we don't have counters. This is one thick board. Oh, yeah. No attacks. Let's get Skelly back. Alright, I would love to draw... Not a Chaplain, come on. The leyline is a problem, but I actually think they're gonna deck... Like, we can kill them with demons before that matters. We just have to keep making demons. So let's just play Skelly, sack, bin the Daybreak Chaplain. It's never... I don't know if... We might be able to get him next turn. We definitely have to do this. So let me go Skelly, sack it. We'll bin this guy. We could bin the Assault too. Because it's almost never going to come up. They're gonna... The turn they attack is going to be all the creatures. Those War Chiefs are getting pretty thick. Yeah, let me just bin that. They would not Willosaurus, not yet. They have 2 creatures with reach. And through the ground we could just not get through. They have... This is a reach creature. I think people are forgetting that this guy has reach. I might want to play the Skelly. That's how we draw them. We won't have anything to bin next turn if I play the Skelly. You get a bunch through. No, I think we're short. I mean, we can count real quick. So they block the 2 biggest things. So they block this and this. This one's summoning 6, so it can't attack. So we get in for 5, 6, 7, 10, and they're at 11. So they would not die. Oh, if we move a weapon, they block this, this, and then we get in for 6. Oh, it might actually be okay. But they can use this to shrink, but I guess they draw a card anyway. Yeah, I kind of just want to wait 1 turn. I don't think we should do it right now. Like, literally any card blows this attack up. And then if they have like a pump spell or something, they can just kill us with a Villis. Like, the bad case scenario is that I think we put ourselves in a spot. Yeah, not losing to literally any piece of removal. I think next turn we will be able to duck them. Though I do believe next turn they're just gonna swing with everybody. I think that's happening next turn because they're down to 6. Villas is cool. I do think this card's not very good, but in a game where we're like drawing down to the very bottom of our deck, like it's actually like a pretty decent card. Sure. Yeah, on turn 20. Like, it's just a really expensive card in otherwise. And, like, even when you play it, you don't get to activate it immediately. So it's just kind of like... Okay, it does not look like they're setting up for Overcome because they can't haste these things. It looks like they're setting up to, like, maybe have, like, a big turn where they leyline to put counters on everyone. Mono Ferocious Pulse. At least it's not like life or anything. Down to 6. We can definitely make that attack this turn. And I think we should do it this turn. We might also just draw the... What's it called? The soul salvage. And if we do, we can just eat this guy and then replay him. And kill him. Pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Oh, shoot. Here it comes. Alright, they're coming. They have... Let's pass 2 blocks. We can definitely put like 3 demons on this guy. We can put that there, that there, that there. Oh yeah, we shouldn't kill the Wincon. You're totally right. What am I doing? We do need to like chump the Villas though. We need to chump it with like a 2/2. Put that. Can they activate the leyline again? They could, which is scary for our demons. Shoot. Maybe we can just make some like crappy blocks on the 4/4s. Yeah, it's just chumps basically. Are we double chumping that one? I think we might be. Which one's not blocked? I think this one. This one. I can't even tell what's not blocked right now. This is like really bad. The 8/8 artifact. Where is it? Oh shoot, I see it now. Do I have a double? Hold on. I think this one's being double blocked. That one right there. Okay, I think this is actually right. Chumps, block, 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 block. Yeah, this looks good. Okay. We just don't want to block with these ones. Woo! We actually needed like 2 timeouts to make sure we block things correctly here. Okay. So they can actually use this now to finish off my war chiefs, but that doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, Apple Tunes, that would be something. Ooh, interesante. That gains them some life. But we are still attacking for like 1 million. And they're down to 6. That count? They're at 6. We should be able to kill them if we just attack with all the flyers. Yeah, they can block 1 and then they just take lethal. This is still only game 1, yeah. There's no fog. Dude, I don't know if there's a fog in the set, but if there is one, they got us. Before plummet. We're doing fine. They're gonna die to the ability of the Villas. Like, at the moment, they're also dying to damage. It does look like they have something, though. Yeah, they need to remove... Okay. Do they have another one? No, they're just gonna die to deck damage. Pew pew pew! Wow, okay. That was a really long game. Holy cow. What can we do about that? We can't bring plummet in. That's not gonna do it. Yo, Myth, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome on in. It's good to have ya. Did they have anything worth disenchanting? I don't think so, right? We could do Eternal Isolation to kill the... They had a bunch of big creatures. They had the Giant. And they had... Oh, they had the Leyline, I guess. I don't think I want to sideboard Disenchant for Leyline though. But I think Isolation seems fine here. It looked like Raise the Alarm looked kind of bad. It's good with Altar, but I think just in general, like the matchup seemed kind of bad for it. Oh, thank you, Smith. I appreciate that. Squad Captain? I don't know how good Squad Captain's gonna be. I think I'd rather still just have the War Chief. The Scourger seems good too. Let's just try that, I think. Just bringing the Isolation. I know, if we could cast Plummet, that would be sweet. But I think if we can, I mean, that game, the Giant kept them alive for like so many turns. Oh my gosh, we have them all in this hand so bad. I guess we keep this hand. It's really bad. Oh, man. Bloodsoaked Altar is one of our better cards. Maybe I bend the Eternal Isolation because it's like so early in the game. We just hope to draw it later. Yeah, I like it, Yuka. We just have to hope that we draw it again later. That we shuffle the deck and draw it whenever we needed. All expensive cards. Hi, Soaring. How are you? We're having a super awesome, lovely stream today. Damn, Deca. 94 degrees out. Okay. This can block the Woodland Champion. And Woodland Champion actually seems pretty good in their deck, so I think we do want to trade. Could also just like let them attack and then aerial assault. Oh, hello. I don't mind that. Nice! I like that Soaring. Third one in a row. Damn. Make sure you get some rest though. Oh, they had the Boar's Claw. They exiled it. No attacks. Fenlurker's good. Fenlurker's real good. I have been a fan of the Fenlurkers. I do not want to trade with Wolfie. It's not necessary. Okay, drawing land there was not bad. I don't think we want to aerial assault the wolf. It's just so bad. So let's just pass and then we'll play a War Chief and then you'll be able to block everything. Did we see the red splash last game? No, we didn't. And they went... Wait. It must have been at the very bottom of their deck because once they drew... Because they didn't play anything red, I don't think. Oh, I'm sorry, Tenchu. I know the feeling of getting stuck there and you're just like, this is horrible. I guess we could have traded a 2/2 for a pump here and pump. Oh, hello. Yeah, maybe that was good. I think they had a Mountain Molly, but I honestly don't remember. I think it might have just been both. So I think maybe whatever they were splashing for was just at the bottom of the deck. Wow, they're getting close to activating the Leyline. That's kind of spooky, actually. I was surprised about that attack. It looked pretty bad. Giant Spooter. Oh my goodness. Our deck's got too many thick cards right now. Oh no. I think I'll land and start just activating Leyline. We're gonna be toast. At least 2 mounts in the duel. They have to be playing some sort of like big dragon or something. Oh, sorry. Leyline is 8. Okay. So we're doing fine. Nice. We can save this for later. I think it's gonna come up. I think it's gonna come up later in the game. Like it's gonna be better to... Because if they have the huge demon also, it stops them from being able to use it as much. Looks Looks like they're trying to kill it. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, bulletproof. We can put sword on lurker, become a 3/3. That's true, but I don't think it really matters that much because now that we've hit 5. I think they have the +2/+2. Oh, they don't. Weird. Ooh, baby. So, Blood-Soaked Altar is not great yet. We could kill the lurker and then... But I don't want to bin any of my cards is the problem. So let's just not do it yet. We need to get the Skelly before we can actually get rolling with this altar. So let's just play the War Chief again. The only land I would play limited is the blue one. I think the green one's not too bad, Runic Cape, because if you open with it in your hand and you have a couple of ramp creatures, you could like actually ramp out pretty fast. Oh, I should have equipped, maybe. Most of the ley lines I think are just not worth it. Okay. They still had no attacks. I guess we just play this. That's pretty medium. And then move this probably over here. Yeah, Atlas, I don't think the ley lines are good. They're pretty mediocre. I do find that in this format, like, board styles tend to be more common. And I think that's also a thing in, like, core sets. That's wild soaring. Leylands are 0/5s on those VCFB ratings. Yeah, they're really not very good. We could play Altar and 4/7. They're actually getting close to Leyland. We could Altar and sack the Lurker and then bin the Swamp just to like start attacking them with a 5/5. I think this is not terrible. Sack that. And that also grows our War Chief too. Okay, so let's not attack still, but I think we can start attacking soon. Was Vidalcan Ori limited playable? Nah, it was not. I mean, people wanted it to be. It wasn't, though. They're looking at my altar. Oh, did they bring some sort of disenchant? Looks like they brought some sort of disenchant. Oh, hello. Wow. That's kind of cute. Works really well with the Woodland Champions. They might have ulterior motives. Love it. Okay, we don't have ground attacks anymore, unfortunately. But we do get to attack, and they might have the pump spell, which is fine if they do, I guess. Let's start attacking with the demon. Just double checking you have flying since you have the visual bug. They don't have it. That makes me way more likely to want to sack something. There's nothing I want to sack, though. I could sack... I could play Daybreak Chaplain, sack that, and bin Aerial Assault. Hey, so Conan. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, like, they don't have an answer to our 5/5s right now, so, like... And then play the Thief. Because we can cash in the Thief also for, like, an extra trigger here. We might actually attack with, like... Vengeful War Chief, Thief, Demon, and Demon. No, no worries, Ver is. Oh no, that's lame. That puts them kind of out of reach for our demons. I no longer want to attack with this, I don't think. Ooh, Rapacious Dragon. Now they can double block a demon to take it down. So Dragon is pretty annoying. Altar's been good. Altar's been not bad. Yeah, I think we have to get in there. We could just put the sword on one of them and then double. Oh no, that doesn't actually help. Yeah, and get rid of the spider before it becomes too big. So I do think we want to move this thing over. And then we want to attack with you and you. That's surprising. We definitely want to get another one. So let's sack the thief. I know, that was a weird not block, right? Why did they do that? I feel like they had to try to double block. Super strange not block. Yeah, stacking Scourgers is reasonable too, because we have the soul salvage. Oh shoot, they did have Overcome in their deck. They don't get Trample, right? So if we block that... Block this... Oh, they do have Trample? Oh shoot. And they get Trample until end of turn. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I think we're dead then. That explains why they just, like, took it earlier. Yeah. Okay, let's go to game 3. Toad stubs. So they probably found their Overcome at the bottom of their deck last time. Did they top deck that? I think they might have had it, because that explains why they didn't block that turn. And we still don't have anything that we want to board in. This hand is pretty good. Keep. Did we get any good? I can show you the deck, Soaring. This is our deck. I don't think we're playing any rares in the deck. We just have like solid commons and uncommons. Nothing special. We have the 2 pattern matchers, which get Vengeful War Chiefs, Daybreak Chaplains, or Audacious Thieves. And that's not too bad. Oh man, having another Black Swords there would have been pretty clutch. Oh well. Aegis? I don't like that card very much. I think that card's medium. Oh, me too. I am so done with Big Teferi. It's gonna be great when he finally leaves Standard. We can probably hit with Daybreak Chaplain because it's just a free life. I guess on the way back we wouldn't trade Vampire for that thing. Or actually we probably would. This thing is very good in their deck. Hey Alcarad, welcome. I kind of want to try to get higher up for the Angel of Vitality because... Ooh. That kills my Vampire. So that's what they're splashing red for. That's weird. Sure. That's cute with the champions too. Oh yeah, that's right. They also played the dragon, so we saw that one last time. Yeah, that is true. Guess we play Angel and hit with both. Oh yeah, splashing this is kind of weird, but I mean with a bunch of Woodland champions it is kind of nice. And then we do have a lot of X ones they can kill, like Yarok's Fen Lurker is also going to get debated by this. Though I guess this does get a card before it dies, so it's not terrible. Yeah, it is good in their deck for sure. Sedge Scorpion. That's kind of annoying. That stops us from attacking with a Chaplain. Oh, hello. Aerial Assault is great. And also we gain life for the Angel. Amazing. So we don't have to attack with a Chaplain, but we can send him with a Skelly and the Angel of Vitality because these can actually attack. I guess we'd rather, if they attack us, we'd rather trade that there. So maybe just Angel, because I do want to try to get to 25. Oh, Little T has warped the format so much. I hate Little T so bad. He's the worst. Oh, they're equipping the Seji. Are they gonna try to kill my Angel? Yeah, that is kind of a combo. It's cute. I like it. They get to choose when to fire that off, like at any point, which might just be my Angel. Okay. So let me just attack with the Angel first. I think we should probably play the pattern matcher. They don't really know which one to kill. Bam. Alright, so they chose not to fire it off. How do I like M20? I think it's really fun. I have been a big fan of the format so far. I do think the boards get pretty stally, so having like defense against flyers and having flyers of your own is pretty important. But I think that happens in corsets a lot too. Hey Noah's dude, welcome. You don't find Big Teferi as annoying because I was the one playing it. Yes, when you're playing Big Teferi or Little Teferi, you're just like, wow, Teferi's great. I can't possibly lose. I also think that, like, there's all these cards that were good before Little Teferi came out because Little Teferi could just come down on the board and, like, bounce it. I'm not trying to argue that Thief of Sanity was, like, a great card in the format, but it definitely doesn't exist anymore because of Little Teferi. Also, think of, like, the Flash Wolves deck. That deck feels so, or like Mono Blue, like those decks entirely get hosed by the existence of Little Teferi. That feels like it's pretty format warping. What is going on with Pancho Villa? Nada. Ooh, Master Splicer is really good. Alright, so let's just attack with Angel. They might actually shoot it with Seji. How's the Julie girl? She's doing awesome. It's been really nice. My dad's been walking her every day. You know what's cute too? The Master Splicer is actually going to be able to make this into a 4/4 so we can attack. I didn't want them to know that they wanted to kill the Master Splicer. Yeah, that sounds great, Luis. This is probably the last game I'm playing because I don't think I can start a new match after this. But that works perfect. I just want to make your opponent miserable. At instant speed, ban 3 fairy. I like the attitude, Pamube. Equal misery provider. Yeah, I agree with that, Reptis. Like I said, I'm not trying to argue that like Thief of Sanity was like a great card in the format, but the fact that it just became unplayable because 3 fairy was around makes it a little bit more difficult. Why is my opponent roping so much? Good lord. Hi, Shadow Wolf. Welcome. Cool, they equipped. That works for me. So, I think we can send with both golems. Hey Andre, welcome. If they have a creature at instant speed, this would be like pretty annoying because they could kill my Master Splicer and then eat it. But I think it's only the wolf that punishes us for doing that. Oh my gosh, they have a burn spell for my Master Splicer? That sucks. Oh, they had a growth cycle. That's fine. This is a sorcery, right? Let's just go Yarok's Fenlurker into Daybreak Chaplain, and I think we'd rather hold on the Eternal Isolation. I mean, we could get rid of it and just try to like break through. But probably not worth it. They're never stacking this Brontodon anyway. Like, I feel like they have much bigger creatures in their deck anyways. Yeah, the passive does push him into, like, oppressiveness. The card would be really good even without its passive. Like, the abilities are just very good. Just on their own. Would Mask have been too good if it gave +1/+0? I think it would make it a lot more played. I don't think it'd be busted. What do we even attack with here? Just a 4/4? Could attack with everybody. If Master Splicer dies, our thing's now a 3/3, but like they're at 13. Yeah, I think I'm sending in with everybody. These anemic beatdowns. Nah, they're not gonna ban Little Teferi. There's nothing in Standard that is like bannable right now, I don't think. Okay, I'm not gonna pump that up because it's just not worth it. But what if they kill my Skelly? It's okay if they kill my Skelly. We will accept our fate. Oh, I would love to see it banned. I think it's horrible, but I just don't think it's close to getting banned. Like, the benchmark for... Damn, that's pretty good. Something getting banned is, like, real high. Hey, Slayer King, how are you? Can I just draw the guy that pinks their face when I draw him? When I put him in a play? That'd be so good. Like, I can Eternal Isolation the Giant. They have 3 blockers. They block this, this, and this. It's just not worth it. Yes, Llanowar Elves is like a big part of that for sure. I don't think we have good attacks. I don't even really want to put this back into their deck. I mean, we probably should. And then slow roll. Nice, Slayer. That sounds awesome. Okay, let's hold on to this in case we draw the altar. So basically we want the Scourger or like Soul Salvage wouldn't be bad, I think. What do we have in the yard? Yeah, like an angel that can attack is not too bad. Alright, if they play the demon, good beats. Nah, that's fine. I guess the demon couldn't even activate that much. We did go years without Elephant Dinner. Oh my gosh, they have a Vivian. That's a problem. Can I get the Scourger, please?
I can't lose a fight. I'd get out of the way if I were you.
Hey lady, how are you? Welcome. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we can't draw the Scourger. It's somewhere, it's a 1 in 22 chance of drawing some Scourger action and just winning on the spot. But like, the more they grow their creatures, the less that we can actually make that play. Yeah, our opponent's deck is quite good. Has a lot of nice synergies. We need the Blood-Soaked Altar. That would be just game. Soul Salvage would not be bad either. Get Angel, get Yarok, probably. Oh my goodness, come on, Scourger! Oh. Yep.
Stomping time.
We could make this block. They would have to sack the Lebrontodon to kill the Master Splicer for the trade to happen. It does mean that we go down. Oh no, the cat is this thing. I actually don't think... I think we just want to give ourselves a chance to get the Scourger. So... Oh, I guess that is a reason to block here, because if we draw the altar, then the Lebrontodon doesn't get to, like... Because they would have to make that play here. No, we'd be one short, Molly, because we'd get this back, this would die, and these would trade. But I think this is actually a fine trade, because it involves getting Lebrontodon off the board, unless they have a pump spell, which would kind of suck. Seems like they might have one. Yeah, oh well. Yeah, that was rough. We still have enough now, because they didn't sack the... I guess they could do it at instant speed in response to the Scourger. Sure. Get this back. Pattern Matcher can't find anything here, unfortunately. It's a 4/4 with a Master Splicer, that's something. Nope. Let's play Scaly. So still in a pretty bad spot. Still able to draw Scourger. Vivian is busted. It's okay. It's a good Planeswalker. Obviously she's like 4-cost Planeswalker. It's not gonna be too bad. You think we should play the Swamp? What if we draw the Altar? Ouch.
Watch out. They bite.
Yeah. That is fair. Because we definitely want to buy back Scully this turn. Let's block there. I have not Spike. Not yet. Ooh. So we Soul Salvage, get back Angel. We could get back Angel and Vampire so that we have some blocks. And then the Angel can actually attack. That seems like maybe the best we can do here. So let's get that, and we actually get to play both. Yeah, they can, huh? Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power target creature Planeswalker. But that is a -3, so if they want to do that, they get to shoot it down right now. Like, they would have to lose their Vivian. Yeah. Since we can't buy the Scully back this turn, I still think I want to slow roll the Swamp. What time does the event start tomorrow? I think it's at 9 AM my time. It's pretty early. Okay, so yeah, if they want to use Viv to kill my Angel, they can do that. But then they would have lost their Viv, so that's good for us. They can probably sack a wolf to shoot down my vampire so that the Diamond Knight can get in. They are losing a 3-3 by doing that.
Stomping time.
Okay. They are. So they lost the wolf in the exchange here, which is okay. We probably want to chump there. I guess if we just don't block and hope for the top deck, we can get, yeah. Oh shoot, this guy has trample. Oh, this thing gives trample until end of turn, right? Okay, let's just not block. Hope to top deck the dude. Man, Vivian is like working us. Sure. That's bad. I think we're just dead. We had a lot of outs. We did draw like all lands for the last couple turns. Can we even do anything here? I don't think we realistically can. They can just attack with everything. We can go face with Angel, but then the trample's just gonna get us next turn. We do have the gain 2 off the chaplain, so like, I don't know, let's... Should have bought more gems! Ooh, the Vorse Claw? Okay. That doesn't actually, like, do that much. Alright, so here's the plan. We basically throw everyone in front to survive, and then we hit Angel of Vitality, top deck the Scourger, and kill them, I think is the plan. Though they might actually want to kill my Angel of Vitality here, or they could actually kill one of these so that I don't have blocks. Why does flooding feel so much more punishing and limited than constructed?
My.
Constructed decks are more honed down, and they tend to have like better cards with mana sinks. So in limited, you just like draw a card and you have a 2-mana 1/3, whereas like a lot of constructed cards just tend to have more abilities and stuff. So which has trample, trample, and trample, and this one doesn't have trample. So this one can block here. These two can block over here. And Skelly can block over here. So 2 tramples over here. I gain 2. Everything dies. They haven't used their... Oh, they use Viv yet for tech up. So, okay, this is basically our only shot. We just have to draw the Scourger or bust. No other options. Gain 2. Alright, Scourger. Hold on, I need to get this back. It has trample. It does have trample. The Viv ability gives it trample. Hold on, I need to... I need to get this back. Oh, can they kill me? How much is this to equip? Oh no, they can totally kill me. Ah, so sad. Yeah, they just move it over 3 times and then they just shoot me down. Good beats. We give ourselves a lot of outs to actually draw something. I think that was good. But yeah, we literally blocked with everything that we could. I really wish I could see my next draw. I want to know if it was a Scourger. Feels bad, man. It was a race to the bottom. This was a cool draft deck, like even if we didn't do great.
Stay back. I'm an explosively good pyromancer.
Nice. Nice. All right, let me wrap up this YouTube video. I thought the draft was cool, so I still want to post it. If you are watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Sorry that we couldn't do better with it, but I did think this deck was pretty cool, and we have played some pretty interesting games. So, and then we tried to draft around Blood of the Altar, which is kind of sweet. Hey, Storm Impact, welcome to the stream. If you would like to see more drafts, they're on youtube.com/GabySpartz, and if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. Thanks for hanging, YouTube. See ya. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more, and if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later!